Hi and welcome to this video about syllabus design in curriculum analysis and syllabus design, ESP and Didactics. We start with the views used to design syllabi. The first one is the narrow view, which cares about the content or what to teach. And the second one is the broad view, which cares about both content and methodology or how to teach. But it may also include needs analysis, evaluation, learning mode, goals and objectives. Next is the approaches used in syllabus design. There are two as well. The first one is a synthetic approach, and it teaches the language parts separately, like words, syntax, grammar, etc., gradually from a lower step to a higher one, and students have to resynthesize. And since we separate the language parts in the syllabus, students will learn by recombining those parts in their minds. The second approach is the analytic approach, and it's the opposite because it teaches the language's actual use as a whole, not in parts, and students have to analyze it to guess the rules. Now to the types of syllabi. There are many classifications for this, but in this video we'll deal with 9 types separated to 2 parts. The first part is the product-oriented syllabi, which focus on the outcomes and results of learners, and they use the synthetic approach. The number of types here is 6. The second part is the process-oriented syllabi, which focus on the methodology and they use the analytic approach. The number of types here is 3. So let's start with the first type in the product-oriented syllabi, the structural syllabus. It focuses on the accuracy of grammar, syntax, and pronunciation, and it uses drilling, repetition-based activities as a form of classroom practice. The second type is notional functional. It focuses on how to use language appropriately to achieve particular purposes in everyday events, and it has 2 categories: semantico-grammatical notions, which is to convey the right meaning using the right grammar, and communicative functions, mainly the adjacency pairs like greeting, replying, inviting, accepting, apologizing, and so on. To the third type, situational syllabus. It focuses on real or imaginary situation parts, including where, the setting, who, the participants, and what, the activity. It uses acting and dialogues as a form of classroom practice, and ESP can use this type too since it's about situations. The fourth type is skill-based syllabus. It focuses on the macro and micro skills. The macro are the listening, speaking, reading, and writing, and micro skills are more detailed and particular, like summarizing or note-taking. The fifth type is the lexical syllabus. It focuses on vocabulary or lexicon, and the sixth type is the topical syllabus, which focuses on topics. Now to the first type in the process-oriented syllabi, the process syllabus. It focuses on how learners learn, and it gives them a chance to create their own syllabus in the classroom, like what resources they want to use, how to study, where to study, even when to study. And the second type is the procedural syllabus, which focuses on finishing tasks consciously while acquiring the language unconsciously. And the last type is the task-based syllabus, which focuses on meaning and communication, especially communication, since in this syllabus we talk to learn and not learn to talk. Just talk and you'll see yourself improve through time. Why is this syllabus good? For the pedagogical reasons, it increases motivation, confidence, speaking skills, and positivity in the classroom. The psycholinguistic reasons, it is incidental. It means that you get unexpected results in addition to the expected ones. For example, you talk to a friend about a topic, and by chance you find yourself learning new vocabulary from that friend. And this type is developmental and non-linear, which means that it's not about going from a lower step to a higher one. You just learn through time by talking. And just to notice something, both of the second and the third syllabus in this part use activities of information gap, which is exchanging information between students and the teacher or among students. The second activity is reasoning gap, which is generating information from other given information through reasoning or logical thinking. An opinion gap is using personal feelings or attitude to respond to a given situation. Finally, let's distinguish between integration and combination of syllabi. The integration is when we relate between their contents, of two syllabi or more, extremely. Example, in lecture A, using the lexical syllabus, you teach your students about vocabulary related to animals. In lecture B, using the structural syllabus, you teach them about the present simple tense, but you use examples where the subject is the name of an animal. The cat steals food, the koala sleeps every day, the sheep flies. So you are relating the vocabulary that you used before to the grammar that you are teaching right now. Combination is, on the other hand, is when you slightly relate or you don't even relate at all between the two types of syllabi. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching and stay safe.